Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm bringing you my first episode of the Hardcore Museum Challenge by KidAwesomeTwo on YouTube or TroyBoy777 on Planet Minecraft. He started doing these for himself a couple of years ago, and I think it was in Season 2 that some others began to join in and compare their efforts with his. And this year I'm joining in for the third season. And we have a list of 20 items, or 20, not just items, but they're like diamond full block, an emerald block, an enchantment table, redstone lamp, brewing stand, etc., etc. There are 20 items. And part of those this year are coming out of an ocean monument, which I'm not looking forward to. I am determined I'm going to do it, if I can make it that far. Okay, and we have special rules. No sleeping, can't stay overnight in a house you do not build, i.e. villager's hut, temple, etc. No trading with villagers, no stealing from chests generated by Minecraft or crops in the villages. So I'm going to go ahead and create a world, and I'm just going to call it MHMC for Minecraft Hardcore Museum Challenge, and I'll do 2016. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to copy that, turn it to hardcore, and then go to more world options and make that my seed. And everybody's using different seeds. Some are using the same probably, but it's not required. More fun to kind of watch everybody doing something different. So it's basically it's hardcore survival, and we're going to see how long we can last. So we're done. Couldn't even do that. Could have just done create the world. Let's see what we come up with. Let's see. Loading world. Loading world. It's taking a while. That's kind of unusual. Okay, here we go. Let's see where we land. A forest. Yep, just a plain old forest. So, okay, that looks like extreme hills over there. We have cattle. I see coal. That's good. Alright, I'm going to grab some of the wood and get myself probably on over this way, I think, and around. And I'll go ahead and grab some dirt while I'm at it. And then I will probably start mining over there. I'm not sure where I will end up for my museum. Some people that do this will probably just collect all the stuff that they need to have the things, make the blocks, keep them in a chest, keep them in inventory. But some of us are also planning on making our museums and putting the things on display before we can actually count that we have them done. And that's my personal challenge added in. And also that's what KidAwesomeTwo has said he's going to do. And I think Felonious, the wizard, he is going to be doing his that way, and I'm not sure who else is going to be taking part. So it's going to be an interesting time just watching what everybody comes up with. And each one, even if they use the same seed, will be different. Nobody's trying to do exactly the same thing other than get those blocks. Okay, I'm going to get a little more wood before I'm going to leave the sheep alone. I can't make a bed anyway. And there are cattle over there. I do need the cattle because I will be making an enchantment table, and I want to make the bookshelves to go with it to get better enchants. The enchantment table itself is part of our collection, something we have to have on display. So I will definitely be going for that and getting all the stuff that I can to make it more powerful. Okay. Since I am going to go over into the extreme hills over there, there will be some limited trees, and it'll be spruce. So while I'm right here, I have a chance to get some apples, and I will be getting it. I'm not vegetarian, so I can eat meat, but like I said, I don't really feel like killing the sheep just for the sake of it, when I have to kill the cows anyway. I think I'll go back along that path a little bit and see if I left any apples behind. I'm not really worried about saplings or anything, just doesn't appear that I did. Arr. Okay. There's the sheep. Oh, there's some cattle down there too, but I think I'm going to keep going in this direction. There's sapling there. because I can just kind of, I don't have to go down so much here. I think if I just go this way. No, just go, there we go. There's an apple. That ought to help if I get desperate. Okay. I could go ahead and set up my crafting table, but I think I'll just get over here. Is this, yeah, here we go. See, this feeds right over here into this nice area. So we'll go up here. Go ahead and take this tree down. Like I said, this is probably not where I'm going to end up. I'm going to travel around a bit and find a spot that really hits me. Seems like, oh, I didn't mean to get a big tree like this. Darn it. Oh well. Won't hurt anything. And, well, if I'm going to take all this down, I think I will make my crafting table. Anyway, just want to find a place for, a nice place for a museum where I can display my stuff. Put these out of my way. Dirt. Okay, some sticks. And stand on that. Alright. And I shouldn't be using these things very long, so I'm just going to go ahead and make one of each. Sword. Okay. Shovel. Sword. Axe. Pickaxe. Alright. I might have should have made 2 of these. These huge... Okay, get this stuff away from my head and I can parkour up there a little bit. Actually, I'll go ahead and take this. Alright. Oh, don't use my axe. I mean my pickaxe. Don't use my sword as an axe is what I was trying to say. Get back over here. So, I'm going to end up having to go down and get the wood that I'm dropping. Oh well. No biggie. Point here is to just get all the wood out of here instead of leaving these leaves hanging in the air. It bugs me when I've done that a time or 2 or 3 or 4. Don't mean to. Rather take the tree down rather than leave it in an unnatural state. Especially when you're playing with other players. I only made 1. Darn it. Okay. Okay. Is that good? Okay. Over here and grab that one. Then I could go down that way, except that I left all that nice wood down there. So I'll go get it. Okay. Grab it all up. Come on. Arr. There we go. Grab this one and go back. He never saw me coming. Okay, that gives me a little bit of meat. The start of my leather supply. And just start going this way. Okay. Kettle. It's just a little quarry area here. It's not a cavern. Could be underneath there actually though. Ah! I should not have been doing that like that. I'm in snapshots for 1.9. So I should have been more careful how I'm swinging my sword. Okay. Dirt always comes in handy. I'll need cobblestone. And start grabbing coal. After I get another cow. Okay. Okay, and I'll be watching for day one, just to, I'm not going to try to keep a real tight schedule. If there's something exciting going on, I'll just keep on going, but I'm going to keep my videos down to the 15-minute to 20-minute range. So a good way to do that is to just go by each day, a whole 20-minute day. That's 10 minutes of daytime, 10 minutes of night. And since I started on day 0, I'll be looking for day 1 to happen. So that means I still have to get through the night. By that time, that will be enough footage to make into a decent sized video that won't take won't take much more anyway than 2 hours to upload on my speed of internet. You wouldn't think it would take 2 hours, but it does. YouTube is that way. Alright, we got that coal over there. I see another chicken or 2 out here. Now, because this is extreme hills, I could actually find a good part of my supply, probably, of emeralds that I need to make the emerald block, and probably a good chance to find some good diamonds as well. I could start by going down there and starting lower, which I think I'll do. Oops, I didn't realize how big of a jump that was. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab this and then start digging in. I don't have torches yet, but I can make them. I have everything I need. Oh, fingers on the wrong keys. What? There we go. Thought I got them on the right keys, and they were on the wrong ones. Alright, I don't want to go too far without light. So I'm going to have to set up my crafting table. Actually, I can do this. I have sticks ready, and I can make light right now. I don't want to make those all, but actually, I can probably find some more. I think I need to have the light more. Get this all out of the way. Okay, this pickaxe is about dead. So, I put my crafting table in here. And come on. Make a couple of stone pickaxes. Dirt. Jeez, come on. Okay. Oh. Alright. So let's do this. I'm going to put a light here. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and close off the top. And I'm going to write down my coordinates here in case I get lost down there. I have minus 81, 69, 205, and that is entry to mine. Okay. And we'll just keep going down. See what we can find downstairs. So kind of boring, kind of boring. But who knows what we might find. I might find a big cavern system down here. I hope I don't drop into one. One of my practice runs, that's exactly what I did. It's like, oh, well, that was stupid. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep on going. I'm going down on a spiral staircase here. Okay. Turn and go again. Make sure I'm not leaving huge holes up there. There we go. And mostly I'm probably going to leave the gravel behind somewhere. It can come in handy sometimes. Just depends on what you're doing. Oh, coal. Yay. More coal. Oh, nice deposit of it too. I'd be glad when I could get at least an iron pickaxe. It always seems like you're using your wooden one and you get a stone one. It's like, oh man, that feels good. It's a lot easier to use. And then suddenly you realize how slow it is. And then you get an iron one. And it feels really good until you've been using it a while. It's like, man, I could sure use a diamond pickaxe. And then you're looking for enchantments. Yep. Alright, where's my staircase? I came this way. I was coming down here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait. Which way did I... Going that way. Going back that way. I could branch out and go another direction, but I think for this time I'm just going to go around this core. There'll be plenty of time to go further afield. Just going to see what I can find down here. Now, I believe that I need to get down at about layer 36 in order to even... 1, 2, 3... even be close to emeralds. But they can show up at other levels, other layers. Around 38 now, 37. So somewhere in here I could actually just run into an emerald or two. There's some more coal. Should be finding some iron down in here before too long also. There we go. You usually don't have to get down quite this far before you find iron. But it is the extreme hills. I remember the first time when the extreme hills came out, and the same update when we got horses. I think it was in the horse update, and we got the mesas. We got the several new biomes. I think it was right in there. It was shortly after that the swamps began to be called swampland. At the time, I think both of them were still in place. Now it's just swampland. I hear a spider, so we're close to a cave somewhere. So I want to be a little bit careful. Anyway, and I remember the first time that I got up into Extreme Hills, and I really hadn't been playing all that long. My friends and I at Neighborly Simscraft came in right before at 1.6 point something or 1.6.4 maybe or something like that. And the horses were coming, so people said, just wait, we're going to have horses. So we did. And so we had only been playing just a little bit. I have no idea which way I've been coming up and down now. Okay, that way. I think I'm going the wrong way now. It doesn't really make any difference. Anyways, and so I got up in there and got out one night out of my little hidey hole, and there was a whole meadow full of creepers and skeletons and zombies and endermen everywhere. And at that time I had no idea how to deal with the endermen. And so I remember dying quite often while I was doing that fighting. And thankfully that was actually before the witches were let loose, which was just a little bit later. So we didn't have to worry about witches being everywhere like you do now. I probably would have quit about that point. But that was a long time back now. I've been playing, I think now, just about 3 years. We had a friend from Australia who got us interested in it. And I don't think he's even playing any longer. But he got us all hooked on it and still playing. It's been a lot of fun. I like playing it with my grandkids, but I also just like playing it for me. It's my daughter, my youngest daughter, who has the 6 children, and we live with them in an old farmhouse that we recently just purchased together. Anyway, it's her kids that really love to play, and she learned how to play just shortly before we moved. And she said, it's a Zen thing. It's just kind of when you don't have to really think about it, and you can end up with some fun accomplishments, and it's fun to play, and it's calming when you're maybe a little bit upset, and yet it can lend some excitement into your day. It's a Zen thing. It's definitely a lot of fun. I'm hearing those spiders all over the place, which is suggesting to me that there is a spider dungeon right here somewhere. Probably somewhere behind this gravel. It's not just one spider. It is a collection of spiders. Okay, what was it that I just used? Okay, I don't really need that. I still have a little bit of... maybe this is a good chance to stop and make some better tools right here, instead of getting caught out. Alright. There, I'm going to have to make some more sticks. Do that first. Alright. Okay, so we have some cobblestone there. Another stack of it here. Alright. When I'm down in a cave, I usually tend to make 4 pickaxes. That way I don't have to stop so often. Except that I usually don't have quite as full of an inventory as this. I think what I'll do is make a chest to dump some of this stuff into. Just a single chest. Put that right there. There's new sounds in the 1.9 stuff. Interesting. Don't want to take that with me. Don't need that. Don't need that. I probably will take the time right now to... are we... Oh, I'm in day 1. Well, I'm going right now. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Well, probably I'll go ahead and quit and then come back in and go on from there. So, alright, just hang with me and I'll be back in episode 2.